Alright, so I can't believe I actually didn't mention this right off the bat, but some very important and very exciting news broke just last night. They're finally adding Jack Garland from Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise to Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. They're also going to be revealing his moveset. I don't know if it's actually happening right now as I speak or it's going to happen in a few hours. I always screw up when I try and convert JST to PST, so I just don't do it anymore. But either way, it's exciting. And it's very, very Kino because Act 3 of Opera Omnia's story, the premise is all the Final Fantasy antagonists are gaining their abilities to transform back. So, like, the Emperor becomes his, like, Demon Emperor form and that kind of stuff. They can't get Jack to say fuck because it is rated teen. He will probably say damn and stuff like that. But yeah, so there's stuff like, for example, the chapter that's coming out very soon, today actually, is about Sephiroth and Zack and Cloud and stuff. And in it, Sephiroth gains the ability to become safer Sephiroth. So that's been like the thing for every chapter basically, is a character gets their transformation back and becomes the final boss. And they're adding Jack to the finale of this. And the thing is, the other subplot going on in Opera Omnia right now is that Warrior of Light and Garland are fighting in some other dimension, and everyone's trying to find out where they are. Well, they're trying to find the Warrior of Light. They're not so much concerned about Garland. But either way, Garland has a very important transformation ability, and they're adding Jack for that finale. So that's very, very exciting. That's going to be very, very Kino. So I'm so excited for that. I might have to just stream it just so everyone else can experience it. It's hard to say.
No, an unsent.
Another unsent? Are there any other unsent I should know about?
It is. It's you, is it not?
Alright, here's the second, and I think last time they used Lulu's theme.
Forgive me. I was too young.
How old is Lulu? Hold on. Garland, the janitor of the cycles? Okay,
There is no human
this brought up
left
this
in
brought
you,
up
is there?
Final Fantasy X's age instead of Lulu's. Hold on.
Very well,
She's
then.
22 years old.
Allow me to perform my last duty to you.
Lulu
My
is
last
22
mission.
at this point. What do you mean you were too young? I can't believe it. I'm surrounded by unsent. Have there been other children guardians? Alright. I don't think Yojimbo can do anything too dangerous here. Nothing to steal, damn it. I wonder if you're vulnerable to dark attack. I feel like you're immune to everything. That's my guess as an Aeon. I'm betting there's nothing I can do about you. Do appreciate they use Lulu's theme as the backdrop to this boss theme at least. That's something. Okay. Can you resist Dark Buster? Yes. So fun fact, if Yojimbo uses Daigoro as an attack when he works for you, he loses affinity. You don't want him to use Daigoro, which sucks because that means you can't use the dog attack, and that's very unfortunate. Also fun fact, with the Beast Tamer job in Final Fantasy X-2, Yuna gets Daigoro. That's her familiar. Alright, so I guess there's really no purpose to use any level of strategy here, because nothing's gonna do anything. I just need big number damage. Alright, 4,000 damage, that's not nothing. He's a Ronin and Master Class Samurai. I mean, going by Stranger of Paradise, a Ronin is just a tier below Samurai. You need to clear the Ronin class before you can get to Samurai. Yeah, so I mentioned it a little bit in the little bit ago, but Yojimbo has two things. He has affection and he has motivation. His motivation is increased based on how much you pay him, and his affection is based on the actions he performs and things that happen to him. At only 1,300 damage from Lulu? Does he have some resistance? Oh, I love Daigoro so much. What a great dog. Oh, I just noticed in the actual turn menu, it uses an evil version of the summon symbol instead of just an enemy symbol. That's good. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, I guess it is a summon, so I should just use a summon at some point, but we'll see. Are you immune to status debuffs? No, there we go. That's something. Daigoro is a chunky boy. It's true. Look how chunky. That's a level of chunky you can only get from a PS2 model. Oh, Masterless Samurai, not Master Class? Okay. So that does remind me of something someone said way back when Auron first got introduced. Apparently that thing he does where he holds one of his arms in his robe like it's a sling is actually a reference to Ronin and how they have no master. I just randomly remembered that now that you've said that. The damage does seem seriously low. Yeah, I think he's halving my physical attacks. That's rough. Oh yeah, I do have haste to go. I'm gonna assume as an Aeon he's immune to sensors, but I guess I could give that a quick look. Hold on. Yeah, I knew it. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of stuff going on with Aeons that made them kind of bad boss fights, honestly. Oh, okay, he's going down. Time for the coup de grace. Go, Goku, defeat him. That was a waste of no overdrive, but whatever. The other thing that makes Goku relevant is that he's the only thing I have that breaks the damage cap right now, which is very important for getting overkills. The other dogs are fiends, they're not meant to be healthy. They're also not dogs, they're wolves, which is different. I may consider them the same thing a lot, but they are different creatures, to an extent. I believe all wolves are dogs, but not all dogs are wolves. We're winning anyways, but Goku, please save us. It's true. It's very authentic to the character. Man, when Yuna starts getting those big +4s and goes into orange getting it even more, I feel like my Aeons will be doing so much more damage than they're supposed to, though. Because they're based around her having a very low physical stat and a high magic stat. So they give a big buff to your physical abilities, I'm pretty sure. Especially with like Ifrit. So yeah.
I thought it would be sadder somehow. Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
You're stronger now.
Yeah, true strength is when you don't get sad when someone dies.
I hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
Alright, so the overkill didn't even get me anything of value. That's a shame. Just in case. Just to be sure, I'm saving. Oh shoot, you're right, no one's redeemed Yojimbo. Shoot! I meant to lower the cost. Actually, I'll do that right now. I'm gonna lower the cost of Aeon, because there's only 3 Aeon names left, and with all the other stuff going on, I gotta make it affordable. Alright, I've changed the cost to redeem an Aeon name. So if any of you haven't redeemed a name yet, it now only costs 1,000 White Wolfos. And if no one redeems it, we'll just do what I did last time and have it, have a random chance. Wait, Pansy Zombie, haven't you already named an Aeon though? I didn't go back on that rule yet, because I do want to get variety if possible. Marvin got 3? Okay, so Marvin got 1 regular one, and then he got a joke one where he named an Aeon in Stranger of Paradise. And then he got 1 through a random chance win when no one redeemed anything. No good names for any of the remaining ones. Well, they don't have to be good names. There's no rule that says that. The Aeon raffle? Yeah. I'm surprised Lulu doesn't have that much karma. I'm also really surprised that there's nothing good to steal. I thought for sure it would be a far plane wind at least, but no.
This ends now.
Orin probably has like 5 karma. Because he hasn't done anything. I guess he killed some enemies early on when he was supposed to. Yeah, actually he's not that far behind Lulu. But still. Now what's Kimari's karma at? That's a mysterious one. Also pretty low. Weird. Do tomberries usually have fishtails? Yep. I mean, technically, I think they're supposed to be lizard tails, but same idea. Now, I wonder what Goku's karma's at. Mysterious Scrimblows? True, very mysterious. Although, Tombrays may just be a piece of mythology that Square Enix lifted, because Mughals are flat out not an original Scrimblow. Mughals are, I want to say Scottish, but there's some established thing. There's some sort of mole creature, and Square Enix just flat out stole them. Wow, 2 level 2 key spheres just like that. And they're just an actual mythological thing that Square made into their mascot. Which isn't that crazy because, like, a lot of things use kappas as mascots, for example, so it's not that wild, I guess. Goku beat his wife, so his karma's pretty high? Maybe. It was just the one time. And she didn't put up much of a fight. Oh, now what's your strength at? 47, hell yeah. You're so strong, Lulu. / Lulu's doll, I guess. Alright, do you want to go to or entrance, or Chamber of Faith? Now this is where the good shit is. MP Sphere, Key Potions, I forgot that Lulu is like a literal witch and controls dolls. Yeah, it's weird. Opera Omnia actually leans way more into that. Like, it's way more of a thing in Opera Omnia. Like, all of her skills are, ooh, wow, a 4 slot, and it's empty. Okay, I gotta keep this for something. This'll do me good. Is that everything? Okay. Time to go bankrupt. Hell yeah. Yeah, all of Lulu's basic skills in Opera Omnia are based on different dolls she can use. Like, there's Fire Moomba and stuff like that. And like she actually has like every character in Opera Omnia has different like statuses and stuff that are based on usually like quotes or important scenes or something like that. Like, I believe Yuna has one called like I Can Fly or something like that kind of thing, like anything important. Left chamber? What do you mean? I just did the left chamber. Yeah, that's where I got the flexible arm. It's more bartering than capitalism. Is that not just the earliest form of capitalism? And then what you do here is you barter him down and he goes, "No, no, that's too low."
I am the blade of vengeance.
Why does Yojimbo need so much money?
Yojimbo.
So,
Summoner.
I find it really interesting how money is treated kind of differently in like Japanese mythology. Like, a lot of the times it is very much just you offer it to gods, and it's not a matter of, it doesn't like become something they spend. It's just, it's like a concept or something like that you give, and then it just makes their power higher. Like, Okami does this all the time. where you spend tons and tons of yen powering up gods. It's really interesting. There was an example of this that I was thinking about either from Persona or Yakuza just recently. Because Yakuza has this a lot in the newer ones, like relatively newer, where they have things where it's like, donate X amount of yen to this, that, and whatever. Usually, like, there'll be like statues or things like that, like things you can give money to, and then it gives you blessings in return.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
Daigoro deserves it. Okay, asking price. So now I asked for half that. So I want to make sure I get this right. Hold on. Because I got, first of all, 1. And then 5,000, right? And then 2. Yeah, this should be good. I'm realizing that I could have very easily not have noticed I have 25,000 instead of 250,000, and that would have been bad.
Do we have a deal?
Okay, now instead of half, you have to ask 70%. God, why? This guide is so bloated. I just need numbers. I don't care that you can get a flexible arm. That's not that important. Okay. 112 501.
Do we have a deal?
And then 165001. So you can get him lower than this. Apparently you can get as low as 180,000. I don't care. Also, yeah, if you triple this amount somehow, he'll give you 2 teleport spheres.
Adequate. You are my client henceforth. My sword shall guard
Oh,
you
I
on
didn't
your journey
even
forever.
notice there's a little, the true form of Daigoro right there. Just a regular dog. Oh, shoot. Okay, Panty Zombie, go ahead, take the name. Oh yeah, you noticed the normal Daigoro too. Nando? Okay. You're the boss. Oh, no, that's not right. That's the other cat. Nice. So now we've got the 2 iconic cats. We've got Charcuterie the Shiva and Nando the Yojimbo, who has a pet dog. Figure that one out. Alright. Things are going pretty good now. Didn't cause too much trouble. Yojimbo was surprisingly easy to defeat, but I guess it's meant to be a story fight. And now, I really need to make my money back at Mount Gagazet. I've only got 60,000 gil. So hopefully the items that you can get on Mount Gagazet aren't too great. Because I remember the Owaka replacement guy having some really good weapons, but they might be worthless for this run. It's impossible to say. Because usually if something's notable for being really good, that means it's based around their default stats. You don't always get those like MP boosting things I got for Orin, for example. I think that he can use Zanmato on you, so that could be bad.
Sometimes
Although I don't
Yuna
really know.
would just stare off into the distance. I finally understood why.
I remember to visit Luca regularly. Yojimbo needs to hit up the grocery store for biscuits to give to Yojimbo.
She was
You mean
saying
Daigoro?
goodbye to the places she'd never see again.
Although I could see Yojimbo having Yojimbo biscuits. The lore that's beginning to become apparent here is that Yojimbo and Daigoro have a Shaggy and Scooby relationship. Alright, a very important scene is coming up. Not because of anything that happens in it, but because the fight means I can get level 3 key spheres. That's the long con here.
Summoner Yuna and Guardians, leave here at once.
Without the homoerotic subtext, you don't know that. You don't know their life.
Gagazet is Ronso land, sacred mountain of Yevon.
Yo, the one good priest, it's true. Ronso are too honest to be bad.
Of infidels.
Enemy of Yevon is enemy of Ronso. Leave, traitors!
Man.
Cast aside Yevon.
There is a, if this game did come out in the 2000s, then they wouldn't have given
Then you will
the
die by
Ronso
those
rivals the like
Yevon has warped
Arnold
teachings
Schwarzenegger
and betrayed
accent,
us all.
the Austrian accent, I guess.
Nothing but a bunch of low-down tricks
Like that's
today.
just what that's every tough guy in the 2000s. Every dub or every children's cartoon did it, and it's really not great. It didn't age great.
blasphemers. A summoner and her guardians.
Lord Kelgranso, if I may. Have you not also turned your back on Bevel?
But still, you guard Gagazet as a Ronso, not a Maester. Yuna is much the same.
Elder Kelk, let Biran rend them asunder. No escape, not one.
No, we will not flee. We will fight and continue on.
You have been branded a traitor, but still you would fight sin. Lost to the temple.
Ever notice how
hated by the
Biran's
people,
color scheme
yet
is
you
never
continue
used?
Your pilgrimage?
What do you mean?
Everything lost.
Like as an
What do you
NPC or
fight
something like
for?
that? Or just the fact that there's no other yellow Ronso in general?
I fight for Spira.
All the Ronso intend to have Kimari's color scheme. I'm pretty sure they all have
people
Kimari's color
long for the
scheme
calm.
in general.
I can give it to them. It's all I can give.
Amber Mammoth slaughtered you because he was in 2
Defeating
scenes.
sin,
Yeah.
Ending pain.
God, Kimari is so small.
This I can do.
Tag size difference.
Even sacrificing yourself.
Oh, I just noticed. Kelk has that kind of Kuro-looking mustache, which is a thing that they kind of base some of the Hrothgar in Final Fantasy XIV after the
Let them pass.
Kuros.
Summoner Yuna, your will is stronger than steel. Tempered steel that even the
And that
mightiest
means that
Ronso could not hope to bend.
Even if her will were to come up against
We bow
a
to your
Zantetskin,
will.
an iron-cutting sword, it would not break because
The
her will is
sacred heights
at least on the
Gagazet
level of steel.
Welcome you.
We thank you.
Speaking of Zantetskin, so Zanmato, I never bothered to look up what it means. The translation is demon cutting sword, so that's really cool. Really cool. Alright, I Dota can talk to Kimari. Who's the next safest person to talk to? Oren?
It is as I thought.
What is?
Yevon is in turmoil. Micah tries to keep it whole, but it crumbles around him.
Riku
Look,
wiggling.
I couldn't care less what happens to Yevon.
I mean, yeah, she's surrounded by
As you run
religion.
out of this
She's having an
world,
allergic reaction. Be
Those
more
who
sensitive
truly
here,
believe in the
please.
teachings. A time of much pain is coming.
Hrothgar are so sexualized, it's honestly interesting. Do you know that for sure, or are you basing that just on, like, things you see on Twitter? Because I don't know what their role in Final Fantasy XIV proper is, but Runar, like the main Hrothgar that gets used in all the marketing and stuff, has one of the
years ago,
least
I looked at
sexualized
Gagazet
voices I've
from
ever
where we
heard in a
stand
video
now.
game.
My old man say anything?
I do not remember. All I could think of was how I might keep Braska alive.
My neck's hurting.
Xanarkin's on the other side. Huh.
Your neck's hurting because you have to force yourself to look away from
Yeah?
Riku whenever you're
You're
nearby.
home, yeah?
As if you believed me.
Maybe I do. The one on the other side here is probably just a pile of rubble, yeah? But somewhere out there is your Xanakin. Somewhere, yeah? Yeah, you'll be home soon enough.
Might even be closer than you think.
Hope you're right.
There might even be
Yeah,
a
cheer
rock
up.
built into this
Let's do
mountain.
this. Better get ready. Ain't no shops where we're going.
That's not true.
Yuna's grown stronger.
Stronger, huh? I'd say it's more like she's driven. Don't you think?
That's why she's strong. She's still pressing forward.
Hrothgar don't really
Weak
have
people are
dad
driven.
bods.
They can't
They
go
have
far
very,
before they
like,
break.
understated
She keeps going
buff
forward
bodies.
because
Like,
she is
it's
strong.
very, very toned down. You can't get away with
Yuna
much. It's
And I.
one of those things where, like, Final Fantasy XIV, they got the character creator, but they don't have an ass slider.
There's just so little time. I don't know.
Biran and Yenke gone.
I wonder what they're up to. It's probably nothing.
They're just gathering some level 3 key spheres for me so I can hold them for later. Don't worry about it.
Yenke is powerful warrior.
Great. I hope we don't have to fight them.
Kimari must fight. Kimari must win. The sacred Gagazet. First time Kimari climbs.
It's just a little farther now.
Wow, Marvin, I can't believe you can speak Albed. Does that mean you can answer the Albed questions in Dissidia? Or have you even gotten those?
It's just...
Now, what's your deal? Young or old, Ronso warriors all must protect Sacred Mountain. Ronso sharpens fangs until day of death. Well, hopefully your day of death doesn't come anytime soon. That would be awkward. You couldn't do the Dissidia Albed questions? That's rough. Y'all need to stop speaking Albed in the chat. I can't translate it while I'm streaming.
Summoner Yuna's words, they ring clear in my soul. Small voice, small frame, but a will that
Walker's
towers
gonna
over
burn a Yevon
Gagazet's
symbol on someone's lawn. I hope not.
The path to the sacred heights is steep and lined with the dens of fiends. Strong guardians, be prepared, and guard your summoner well.
So this has a kind of a Pokemon thing going on where, do you think people who start their pilgrimage in Bavel are like, oh man, I can't wait to go to Besaid and have to fight like level 0 fiends that give me 1 AP when I beat them? quarrel between Bjorn and Kimari started 10 years ago. I guess Yankee is just not part of this. Young and Ronso fight each other to show the strength. Bjorn beat Kimari, but Kimari never admit losing, not once. Angry, Bjorn broke Kimari's horn. Kimari could not bear shame and left Sacred Mountain. I remember this from the Super Best Friends Let's Play, where they were hyping up Kimari so much as this super cool Giga Chad, and then they find out that his backstory is that he couldn't, he lost, he legitimately lost, but he couldn't accept it, wouldn't admit it, and that's his entire backstory. That's why he's in exile. Nothing cool.
Pass. Guardians may pass.
Kimari not pass.
Kimari shame Ronso.
I wonder if this is actually going to be a hard fight because Kimari's stats are so juiced.
Forget his people.
Because Bjorn and Yankee's stats are based on Kimari's.
Weakling Ronso.
Kimari is coping and seethed. That's his backstory. His backstory is that he coped and seethed. It's pretty funny.
Then I must prove my strength. Think you will win? You not forget who took your horn. Never forget. Kimari never beat Brother Biran. Never win.
So, I've got to be careful to keep an eye on both of their stats. Because whenever you take out one of the brothers, the other one gets a buff. And I forget which one, but one of them gets Berserk and one of them gets Haste. And if one of them gets Berserk, they stop using Ronso Rages, which means you can't get them as Kimari. So I gotta watch out for that.
Biran rend you asunder. Hornless, hornless.
There we go. We got Kimari's Virgil moment. Oh wow, they're weak. Your stats suck. Kimari's too juiced for you. Hell yeah. Give me those spheres. Okay, I think I might focus on him first, clean him out, then go for the other guy. God, they're so hard pressed to do any real damage to Kimari. They're so weak. Having some pretty terrible luck, though, on these steals, unfortunately. There we go. So I should be able to get 4 steals from him. It might take a minute, but it'll work out. Sick 37 damage. Yeah, he's using a rage even. Okay, I guess I'll heal now. 400. Whoa! Where did that buff come from? What happened to, what happened to that damage? Is it random? Okay, still having pretty terrible luck on these steals, considering. Like, it's only like a 12.5% chance. Like, that's not terrible. Randomly rolls damage like a Pokemon. If anything, in Pokemon, the bigger danger is, are they going to get a crit and do several trillion times the damage they did before? Oh, you know what actually would probably do me some good is if I use the use command. Oops, that's not the use command. And just got some defenses going. Hold on. Wait, 3 Chocobo feathers. That's not right. Oh, I have Oh, these are Hastaguts, not hastes. Huh. Well, all I need is this for now, I guess. I'm basically gonna do my own manual Mighty Guard, but whatever. This will make the stealing go a bit better. See, this is what the Ronso get for being racist. They don't have these Elbed secret techniques. Okay, come on, just land some steals for me, please. There we go. Level 3 key spears are so unreasonably rare for no real reason, so I need to stock up. Especially for this run. This actually is, I think, enough for all the things I really want to do. Okay, that's all 4 for him. I think, yeah, I need at least 2 to get through the Orin and Tidus area, or yeah, because they need a couple of spears to get through. But from there, oops, damn it! Why did we go back to him? Yeah, 3 spheres are like probably the most useful because 4 is really good for the like high-end abilities. Oh, why does he keep going back to him? That's super annoying. But yeah, 3 just has like a lot of the things you need to get from place to place, which is weird. I don't necessarily. Damn it! It did it again. Okay, I gotta refocus slightly. Might want to save those wings for pseudo-celestial weapons. Yeah, because I can use 80 of them to put auto haste on something, and that's very, 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 very good. Okay, one more. And I'll have pretty much everything I need for this entire run, I'm pretty sure. Man, haste lasts a long time, but I'm pretty sure my shell and protect are gone. All the hasted running animations are missing is like a cartoon running sound effect. Or like the Mr. Krabs running sound. And after this, it's just a matter of grinding some lancets. Pretty sure there's a mod for that. That's good. I'm glad. Come on, just need one more. So this song's playing right now actually is one of the ones I think sound pretty nice remastered because they give it a real saw violin sound to it. Like I've said before, I think the acoustic songs sound pretty nice remastered. It's just the brass is terrible. Anything with brass does not sound right. Can't remember there's no crab people in Final Fantasy. I could not say that with confidence, honestly. There's a lot of obscure races in Final Fantasy. If you ignore the Gagazet mission in Chapter 3, the Guado get what they deserve, right? I don't think the Guado get a race war unless you encourage the race war. Alright, that's that. I got 8 level 4 or 3 key spheres. So I have 9 total. That should be plenty. Now for the next part. Self-destruct, hell yeah. That'll go great for this fight. that'll do amazing. Oh, nothing else from you? Okay. Yankee might have something, though. You have to wait for them to use their Ronso Rages before it really pays off. Wow, nothing from you either. Wow, I've been thorough this time. Okay, I want to hit them both, so I'll wait for them to bulldoze. In the meantime, let's see what magic does to you. I hope I don't wreck them. If I use too many rages, they might just die. That's some serious damage. They're not crouching.
This is the strength of Kimari.
Okay. Yeah, give me that. Hell yeah. I want that.
Ronso should know their place.
Oh, both of them at once, huh? Nice. Gimme. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be so strong. Mighty Guard is pretty damn useful. Maybe not as useful because I have so many characters that can use, but you know. Still good. Alright, I think that's basically everything. This might take them out. We'll see. Oh, right, they have that. Shoot! Damn it. Didn't think of that. Whoops. Oh, whoa. Yeah, shell makes a big difference. I don't have any dispel. Shoot. That's a shame. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to actually get necessarily. God, they're really durable now, actually. Lance it again. They have a little over 2,000 HP now. I don't know if you can necessarily ascertain that, because their stats are based on what Kimari's stats are. Although if they are heavily based on Kimari's stats, then they'll actually have pretty low health. But it's tough to say. White Wind heals equal to current HP? Yeah, I know. White Wind's a classic Final Fantasy ability. I don't think they had 2,000 HP Marvin. He's still standing. He's not even in his weakened state yet. The crouch of weakness. There we go. Now you're gonna do something. Either Berserk or Haste, we'll find out.
You will pay for this.
Haste, okay, that's not so bad. Berserk wouldn't be bad either, though. Honestly, Berserk might be easier to deal with. But whatever. That's slightly resembling real damage. But you've given me all of your spheres, so who cares? Your lives are forfeit. Ooh, 400 damage. Wow. Wow, you're doing some real damage. Die.
You win.
Look at him thrusting his pecs at you. Asserting dominance. Nice, return spheres. I doubt the ductile rod or variable mog are gonna do me any good though.
Biran is happy. Sacred Mount Gagazet. I honor the
I mean,
name of strong
Marvin, it's not
warrior who
Kimahri and friends that are
Biran.
going to eat Yankee and Biran. It's Seymour. You know this.
Always, Gagazet. That name is Kimahri. Mountain knows Kimahri strong. Kimahri may pass. Summoner, we Ronso will stop pursuers from Temple.
Man, the Rons are so base, they turn against the entire world just because Kimahri, or yeah, no, yeah, because Kimahri is strong. And I guess Yuna too.
Crush enemies following behind.
I love a bit in 10-2. If you
Kimahri crush
do everything you
enemies
can
standing
to
before.
like appeal to the Ronso,
Fortunate
then they
summoner.
say they're gonna make a statue of Yuna, and they say, "Don't worry, Yuna. We'll you don't have a horn, but we'll give you a horn. Your statue is gonna have a huge horn." They're so cool. It's true.
Thank you. But I fear that no one will make a statue for a traitor such as I am.
Oh, do they say it here too?
Then Ronso will make. With grand horn
There you go.
on
It's in both games, I guess. I forgot about here.
That would be wonderful.
Although giving Yuna a horn wouldn't be
I
that
wanted
out
to
of
see Yuna's
place.
statue too, but I wanted to see it with Yuna by my side.
With Yuna by my side. But yeah, summoners do have horns in some Final Fantasy games, so it wouldn't be that out of place. So Biran and Yankee can take an L, but Kimahri can't. And Kimahri learns nothing. He just gets stronger and kicks their ass. Now look at all those juicy spheres and that one level 4 key sphere. Oh yeah, I guess I should use this MP sphere somewhere. I don't think Yuna and Waka will do me much good. Who should I use her on? Too late for Kimahri. Nowhere for Orin to use it yet. I guess I'll hold on to it for now. No one desperately needs it. Oh, hello, Daihime. It's true. The Ronso would give Yuna a persona. They'd kin assign her a horn, and then that would be their gift to her in her memory. I'm so full from spears. Yum. Is there a chest around here? I feel like there's something up here, but no. Oh, yeah, there we go. I knew it. Hell yeah. Okay, I need that. Yojimbo, clean me out.
Summoner Yuna.
What is it this time?
I love that they start off with the ugliest singing voices and then just harmonize. Money finally means something. I mean, you never know when you're gonna run into a really good piece of gear in this game, especially for a weird run like this. Because they might have something where it's like, heh, here's a piece of armor that gives Orin 40% extra magic. You would never need that, right? But I do need that. But because prices are based entirely on the actual skills that they have, it'd probably cost like 200,000 gil. But you know. Yeah, there we go. Now they harmonize. Now they have a nice singing voice. Now, I could be normal and save my money in case some gear comes up I really want. Or, I could start throwing money at Yojimbo and make him become my friend. Alright, Fire Gem times 2 is not terrible. And this will about give me Thunder Gems if I had to guess. Lightning Gem, yeah. Make Nando like you, I will. Don't worry. Oh god, so fragile. Whew. Has Arn even acted? I don't think he has. Hold on. Don't want to waste them though, because 3 hits on a bomb means they'll blow up. So I gotta pick and choose a little bit. Give me some fire items in an ice area. It is nice of them, though. I appreciate that. Oh, I have Kyoraga. Might as well make use of that. I don't have that much MP, though, so it's gonna be weird going into the final dungeon without a super easy, cheap way to use magic to heal. It's gonna be an interesting run for sure when the time comes. Such a wacky build I've got. 6,000 HP, jeez. Okay, no, 3,000 damage. Okay, they have like no defense. Okay, we're all good. Kimari can bring in some magic for some damage. That'll be fine. Ooh. Come on, actually land. No! No, this is bad. Oh. That wasn't bad at all. To quote Kuja. That's that, I guess. Alright, Nando, your time to shine. Why is everything on Gagazette so weak? I guess to compensate for the fact that it has one of the first wall bosses in the game with Seymour. Dog friend. I like how Yuna summoned a tree here too. Just so that Yojimbo could walk out from behind it. What did Yuna just say? I talked over her by mistake. So, something I didn't know. Oh, I've already gotten... Alright, I got 20,000, right, that's why I have more money. Never mind. Something I didn't know, if you choose the first option, I think it's to train as a summoner when you recruit Yojimbo, then his affection goes down every single time you don't pay him 25% of your max gil, which is insane. Like, that would be devastating. Hey, don't use Daigoro, please. There we go. That's an affinity boost right there. God, you're so cool. And one day your damage cap's gonna come off too. And that's gonna be real nice. Okay, now that I've seen that intro one time, short summoning animations. Should have done that sooner, honestly, but I wanted to at least see that full animation one time. He's so cool. Love the damn dog. Yeah, I know, he's so great. Oh great, mega potions. That can go with my collection. Everyone loves Daigoro, it's true! Alright, Basharas. I remember these. I think it's Bashara, right? Yeah. These things can really suck. At least they got soul springs. Can't go wrong with a soul spring. And a Grat. Alright, well, 4 antidotes is really nothing worthwhile. Psych up, huh? I really don't like the sound of that. Oh no, you can confuse me. But you didn't. So die. And TS's magic stat being juiced enough to do real prey healing is nice. I didn't expect that, honestly. Oh, I don't need to use Yuna for attacks just to fill space. I forgot about that. I really just need to use her to summon Nando, I guess. I guess that's the name it has. No confuse, please. I told you no confuse. You didn't listen. Oh, cut out the dog? That's really bad. They should fix that. They should patch it. So, with Gil as Yen, you're basically paying him $5 to do a Wakizashi, right? This is so much better than Gil Toss, honestly. Daigoro, no, it's true. Games are evil sometimes. It's unfortunate. Alright, so I think when it uses single target Wakizashi, it only gives one affinity, versus I think you get like 2 for a multi-target, and then you get 4 affinity if he does a Zanmaru. Also, something else I didn't know about this is that every enemy has a Zanmaru level of 1 to 6. So basic enemies have a lower Zanmaru level, which means they have a much higher. There we go, right there. They have a higher chance of having a Zanmaru trigger, versus bosses having a lower chance. But everything can trigger Zanmaru, and everything is vulnerable to it. Oh, that cloak is clipping out. Oh, is that meant to be blood? That is some PS2-ass blood if I've ever seen it. Oh, I guess there's no overkill if you use Zanmaru, though. That's unfortunate. Alright. Oron's detour is complete, so that's good. Another +4 strength. So how is your strength doing now? And catching up. Soon he's gonna be my DPS and my magic DPS. Oh yeah, speaking of DPS. Actually, I'll hold on to that for a second.